so we can have a look at it after, inshallah. So if I'll just share my screen with uh, our just logged on to Nusuk just before. There has been a bit of problems today. If you realize you're probably logging in and then what's happening is putting into a waiting line. They're doing some maintenance on the website. This will occur, until the day of purchasing. This will happen quite a lot. Nothing to worry about, nothing to panic about. It's just the maintenance. Just come back a couple of hours later and it'll work again. So, as we know, our dashboard should look like this. If it doesn't, easily to select your package. So a lot of people ask, they select the package here. For example, it's selected silver long, and they say, how can I change this? I want to change this. Very simple. There's on the top right, there's a little cart here, and you go empty cart. Okay, once you empty the cart, then this place will be closed. You won't have any price there. And then what you can do is go back here to the cart, view all packages, and you can select a new package. Okay, so once you come to this page where it says choose your preferred package, in this search bar, simply as that, just write HSR. Once you write HSR, our packages as Hisar, they will come up. We should have around 8 of these packages. At the moment, there's only 7 on the system. So we have our silver long one departing from Melbourne and Sydney. Then we have our silver 8-night Medina, which is only departing from Auckland. And then we have our gold Lux, which is from Melbourne and Auckland. Then we have our platinum, which is also from Melbourne and Auckland. Okay. These other packages that you see here, as you can see right here, public package. So these are the ones that will be required to wait for the second phase, and you will need to select your own flights and your own custom flights. So flights, group bookings aren't included in these last 3. So this Comfort Long Global, Comfort Short 1, and also the HSR Gold Global. Okay, in these one, there is no group flights included in these ones. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then with these other ones, so like I said, Silver Long, Silver 89 Medina, Gold Lux, and Platinum, these have group bookings. These have flights where you can secure your place in round 1. Now, if we were to look at an example, okay, let's just say I want to go for this silver long package, HSR silver long. Okay, it's a 22-day package, Al Muasim camp. Note that all the packages are Al Muasim, they're all the same camps, excluding this platinum one. Okay, the platinum one is the only Majid Al Qabs camp, and of course, it's a bit more pricey compared to the other ones, so keep that in mind. Like I said, if we're doing an example for a silver long, come here, I just click on view details. Now, at the start, it does say 30,500 starting from. Obviously, this is giving you a quad room price, and it says here excluding flights. Yes, so this is your price excluding the flight. And then as you progress through the package, which we are going to do now, as you progress through the package, you will have to select flights. And there is flights that go from Melbourne and from Sydney. Okay. So the flights are roughly 10,000 real. It's like 9,800, 9,500, 10,000, 10,500 around there. So roughly you can put another 10,000 on top of this, 40,000. But a lot of questions we have, how do we know the exact price? Okay. It's quite simple. For example, we're going to go with this one, the silver long package, custom package. It's a premium zone C. We press view details. Okay. Once this package opens up, once this package opens up, it goes through the itinerary, what's the hotels, the days we check in, the days we check out. Again, you can look through this in detail later on. The camp that we're staying at, what's included, what's not included. Now it does say here Medina tour, it's got a tick there, and Mecca tour doesn't have a tick. This is incorrect. We also have a Mecca tour included in our package as well. So Mecca and Medina tour are both included in all of our HSR packages, so you don't need to worry about that. And as you go down towards the bottom, okay, it gives you the refund policy. Have a look through that. Make sure you read that carefully before making a purchase. So that's a refund policy. You come all the way down to the bottom. So once you click on the package, you'll come here on the top of the page. You scroll all the way down. Even if you do it on your phone, as well. You scroll all the way down to the page, all the way down, and you will have here configure package. Okay, configure package. Once we click on that, it'll take us to the room configuration. Okay, so like I had mentioned before, the Voco Hotel for the silver, there is no single, there is no double, there is no triple. There is only quadruple rooms available. So you need to make that one, or depending on how many people. This is another question. So a person who has two, three members on their account, they have to fill in this room configuration according to how many people. Because I'm only one person on this account, I can only select one. I can't make these two. Okay, so I can only make that one. And I have to do the same thing on the Medina side one as well. So if you're three or four people, this number here, it won't be one, this number will be four. Okay, this number will be four. Okay, depending on how many people are under your account, that's how many people that will this number will come, and you select rooms for them. Once you do that, you click on next, you go to the next place. It'll show you any additional services. At the moment, it's only showing the wheelchair. If you do require, very easy, you can just press one there. If not, you don't need to, but it's free. So there's no any extra charges if you do need it. After that, again, go to the bottom of the page and you press next. Okay, so it's all next, next, and then it's going to say here, configure flight strips. Now, because this is a custom package, it already has flights provided by your service provider, which is Sirat Mawasim. They have already organized flights for us, which have already reserved from Melbourne and Sydney as well. Now, with the Silver package, there is a few flights here from Melbourne. We have Melbourne to Yanbu, Yanbu to Medina. It's around a 2.5 hour bus ride. Again, transfers are provided by Hisar, so you don't have to worry about organizing a bus or a taxi. Now, note that if this flight fills up, this Melbourne to Medina, if this fills up, you will be required to go over to this one and select Melbourne to Yanbu. Okay, so keep that in mind. If it does fill up, you will need to switch over to Melbourne Yanbu, select that flight, and then you'll go next. Okay, so this is Melbourne. There's two flights from Melbourne, okay? If one fills up, if you're unable to select one of them, just go to the other one and select the next one. Same thing for Sydney, okay? We have two flights organized from Sydney. They may look the exact same, but there's only a slight little difference with the airline. Again, Sydney to Jeddah. Again, so Jeddah, your transfers will be provided by Hisar as well. That's not a problem for those who are asking. So Jeddah will be going by bus to Medina. Okay, so that transfer will be done by bus back to Medina. And then, for example, I'm from Sydney. I want to select this one. So I'll go Sydney to Jeddah. I just click here, select flights. Okay. A lot of people, they get worried. They're trying to click it. It's not working. It will eventually work. Just scroll down, make sure it's in the middle of your screen. You can click it. For example, right now I can't click this bottom one here. Why? Because it's not currently in the middle. So bring it to the middle of your screen and select flight and it will work. Okay, so it brings that's the flight 10,900. It adds it on here anyways. And then this is the part where a lot of people they stop and they don't know what to do and they're worried. They're like, how do I find the total? Just click next again. Once you click next, it will show this page with arrival route, departure route. It's for transport, but these are already included in your package. You do not need to worry about including any of these. Well, you can't select it because it's already included in the package. All transfers are done by Hisar, so you do not need to worry about anything from there. Again, once that's done, which is already done for you, just click next. It'll take you to the final page with a little review of your details. And over here, okay, on the right side, underneath all this total here, 37,000, including the VAT, 41,000, I click here, save configuration, okay? If you do not click save configuration, you will not be able to progress anywhere. You will not be able to see the package. You will not be able to purchase the package. So you must click save configuration. Once I do that, it'll take you straight back to the dashboard. And then I have here HSR Silver Long, and I have my package price 41,000. So I will top up my e-wallet, which is this one on the right side, e-wallet value. Currently, there's no money in it. I will make this 41,404 and 37 cents real, okay? But we do recommend to just top up 100 extra, just make it 41,504, just 100 extra on the day of purchase, just to, you'd rather be safe than sorry. So just to make it 100 extra than what this price says here, okay? And again, for those brothers and sisters who are struggling with top up, simple as I'll just go here, my e-wallet, it says top up. Once I click on my top up, I'll go next, activate now, and it gives me three options. Okay, let's start from the bottom one, cash transfer. Obviously, because there is no cash collection center in Australia or New Zealand or Fiji, this will not be applicable. You won't be able to do cash. I do bank transfer. You can do bank transfer, but if you scroll down here, look here, it says here may require 10 business days. Okay, so as I had mentioned before in the messages in the group as well, we do not have 10 business days to spare. We are expecting the packages to be online the 9th of February. Keep in mind, 9th of February, that's according to, because Saudi, they work more towards America. So 9th February, America, their afternoon time. So it'll be here in Melbourne and in Australia and New Zealand. So it'll be the 10th of February is what we're predicting for Australia and New Zealand. So 10th of February, we'll already let you know from before an exact time that they said they will open the system. So this 10 business days is bank transfer. It will be too long and you'll be putting yourself in risk. If you insist, I want to do bank transfer, I don't want to do credit card or debit card, for sure you can go for it, but keep in mind it can take more than 10 business days. It's pretty much 2 weeks if you think about it, 10 business days. So keep that in mind, and it's a bit of a risky. So we always do recommend, which everyone has been doing, alhamdulillah, is just click on the credit card. Simple as it says top up your amount. So with that previous, it said 40,000. If you want, you can do 40, 10, 20. Let's just say I want to top up 20,000, make that three zeros. I agree to the terms and the conditions. Next, it'll ask for your address details. Okay, once you put in your address details, your name, your state, quite simple again, normal details of your home address. Once you put it in, by the way, these aren't correct, it's just an example. Once you put these details in, it'll roughly take you to the next slide, which will ask for a payment. Okay, so it'll ask for a card number, expiry date, CVV, and card holder name. Okay, this quote is pretty simple. You'll answer, everyone put their own details in there. And once you click pay now, then it'll come through onto your dashboard. Okay, and that money would appear in this section here. Okay, the e-wallet, and this will be 20,000. And then what do I have? I have another 21,000 to go, and I can top that up in the meantime later on, as long as your money is ready before 9 February. Okay, so 9 February, let's have our money ready in our account. Now, yes, a lot of people do struggle topping up. They say, I tried it, the bank, it's not going through, error comes up, it says contact support team. These errors will happen and they have happened. A lot of people who have contacted me, we help them out. It's quite simple. Just close your tab, try another browser, or try it on your phone, or try it on another computer. Just try a different way. It will eventually work, which we have seen it has worked before. Just try a different device, try a different browser. Other than that, um, if it's still not working, then it must be from your side of the bank. Contact your bank, let them know what you're doing, what you're going to purchase, and it will be sorted. Okay, so there shouldn't be any problem with that. Now, that was the package selection, the e-wallet top up. I'm going to show the package one more time for those because I do get a lot of questions about the package selections. What are your packages? So again, you click onto cart. I will need to empty my cart to select the package. Okay, so I go empty your cart. It'll let me know it's been emptied. I click on my card again and I go view all packages. Again, so there'll be heaps here. Currently there's 98 at the moment. There's going to be much more loaded on. That's why there's going to be a lot of maintenance on the website. So keep that in mind. If you're unable to access Nusuk in the next week or so, Just keep in mind, it's just updates. No need to worry. No need to get too worried about that. It's just getting maintenance done. Again, let's do an example from our Gold Lux. So HSR Gold Lux. Again, it's a custom package, so flights are included from Australia and New Zealand. Luxury Al Muasim, it's a 14-day package, okay? So our luxury, our Gold Lux, and our Platinum HSR, these are our shortest package. Let's say I want to go for the Gold. Again, view details. Now, this is on the computer, so it might look a little bit different on your phone. But then again, it's the exact same website, it's the exact same thing. Okay, so once you scroll down to the bottom, it shows our hotels and everything. Once I scroll down to the bottom, again, configure package. I go to my configure package. It'll take me to my room selections. Now for the gold, they do allow double, triple, and quadruple rooms. So if you are really wanting to stay in a triple or a double room, then you can go for the gold or the platinum. Let's say I want to go for the gold. I make this one again, and I'll do one for the Medina. Again, so if you are three, four people on your account, you will need to fill that out. So it'd have to be three or four. An error will coming up saying that you haven't selected enough because of participants that are under your account. So you will need to make that exact amount of numbers that are on. So make it the amount that the people that you have under your account. If you have three, this will need to be three, or do two and then one here, two one, or two one there, whichever way. As long as the numbers are filled up. Once that's done again, we go next. It'll take you to any extras. If you need wheelchair or not, you select it. If not, next. Keep in mind, look, next is here. We click next again. Again, so there's flights from Melbourne and Auckland on this one, like I said. If I want to fly from Melbourne, I'll select Melbourne. If I want to fly from Auckland, I'll select Auckland. Okay, Auckland to Medina, Jeddah to Auckland. This one's actually very convenient for the brothers from Auckland. Fly straight to Medina. The brothers from Melbourne, brothers and sisters from Melbourne, they'll need to fly to Jeddah. And again, we'll transfer you guys to Medina. That's provided by our services. Let's say I'm in New Zealand. I want to go from Auckland to Medina. That flight is already there. Then I'll press next. Again, so all these are including your package. You don't need to worry about any transfers. I'll go next. It'll just show a configuration of the package again. Again, look here on the right corner, underneath the value, underneath the configuration details, I need to press save configuration, okay? If I do not press save configuration, I will not be able to see it on my dashboard. I will not be able to see how much it will cost. So I'll press save configuration and then I'll take it to I'll take it to the dashboard and there we go. 59,651 is there. Again, just top up 100 SAR extra, make that 6,751 just to be on the safe side. Okay, so this is all I was going to explain from the Nusuk website. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of questions, but first of all, I'm just going to go over the questions that have already been submitted. We'll be going through them, and then we'll be able to answer any questions later on. Even if you have any questions about Ihram or so forth, and any Fiqh questions as well, we can answer them later in the chat section when I do open it, not open at the moment. So just to go through these questions that have been asked. First one, I assume flights on the custom package are economic class. If you want to upgrade to premium, okay. So yes, they are economic class, correct. All flights are economic class, whether you're platinum or gold or premium, it is all economic class tickets. If you would like to upgrade once you purchase your package on the Nusuk system, once you purchase the package and the flights on the Nusuk system, we can upgrade you later on. Okay, so our first goal is to purchase the package, and upgrade can be done later on. It is very easy. We can do that later on. Next one is how far distance zone C. I'm presuming the zone C one you're referring to the silver package. So it's around the 15-minute walk, no more than 20. So 15 to 20-minute walk from the Boca Hotel to the Haram. It is quite close by. Next one, which flights have group booking available? Okay, so I'd mentioned that as well already. So if we're just to go over it. So as I said, the packages that say custom packages, they are the ones that have your group flights available. Again, they're available from certain cities. So I'll just go over it. So Silver Long is from Melbourne and Sydney. Eight Night Medina is only from Auckland, especially designed for the brothers and sisters from Auckland, just for Auckland. And then the HSR Gold Lux is from Auckland and Melbourne. And the HSR Platinum is from Auckland and Melbourne as well. Okay, so those are the group flights that have been already separated there. Next one, we have selected long silver. How far? Yes, I just mentioned that before. Local hotel and a 15-minute walk. Do you have packages close to the Masjid al-Haram apart from Boca? Yes, of course. So our gold package, the Sheraton Hotel and the premium, the platinum Swiss Mecca Hotel is also closer. So there's two packages closer than the Boca Hotel, which is the gold and the platinum. Next one for packages which have 14 duration, 14 plus. What if you want to do for 10, 11? Um, if you want to go for less days, then you will need to wait for phase two, where you can do your own custom flights. Again, uh, we cannot guarantee if there's going to be a phase two or not. But if you do want to go for less days and you don't want to stay for the full 14 days, then you will need to wait for phase two for that one. Next one, does the custom packages flights and the price doesn't change, but for public packages flights need to purchase on the day and the price can change. Correct. So with your custom packages, so these ones, okay, so these ones that says custom packages, these once you do configure the package like I done before, and it gave me a grand total of I cleared my cart, but let's say it gave me a grand total of 40,000 SAR, that won't change, okay? That's for sure. Your custom package flights are included in the package, 40,000, that's for sure. But with your public packages, the ones that you have to do your own flights, of course, they can change on the day. I cannot guarantee whether they will be there or not. Next one is we have Indian food habits previously, Indian food initially. So it is a open buffet, intercontinental style. So there is a lot of variety of foods to choose from. Yes, there is vegetarian food as well. Next one is when I'm verified, will I need to step a step by step online assist? Yes, we do provide that assistance of purchasing your packages. And once you contact us, we'll add you to our group. So these seminars that we do, we go through these. If you do need any extra assistance, you can give us a call or just message us on WhatsApp and we'll be able to assist you, which we have been doing, alhamdulillah. Next one is my application verification is rejected because there is a surname on my passport and the given name has two names. How do I resolve this issue? Please, if it hasn't been resolved, I did resolve a few people like this already before. If it hasn't been resolved, just message me privately and we can sort that one out. Okay, so generally on your passport, on the bottom of the passport, it's got like little dashes and like arrows that separate your first, middle, and last. And that's how Nusuk wants it. They want it according to what it says on the bottom of your passport, just underneath like that scanning area. We look at that and we will help you accordingly. So like I said, if this is a still ongoing issue, let us know and we can assist with that privately. Return ticket still belong is stated Sydney Jeddah while the package starts Medina. Okay, like I said, with the Jeddah transfer, it will be done by bus. Okay. Are we flying economy class? I answered that before. Yes, we are. Is there a big difference between gold and platinum? No, in terms of days, are the same. Apart from the Minar camp, there's not much of a big difference between the gold and the platinum. Next one is what is the chances of a public package being available in phase two on 14th Feb? What is the chances? It'll be around, less than 50%. I'm not sure, but that's why we always recommend the custom package that we already have provided for you guys with the flights. That's a certainty that you can go for. Phase two, we cannot guarantee. Next one is when selecting flights, it says service provider flights. Does that mean HSO? Yes. So we do provide those flights. Like I just showed you before, there is flights from Melbourne and Sydney. You select them and those flights are there ready to go. Or I select flights by going to custom flights. That is only for the public packages you can do custom flights. Okay. I have to top up for three people. The best exchange rate, again, you'll have to do your research from your banks. Don't want to really say anything, and then it's going to turn out that it wasn't such a good advice. So you'll have to do your own research and go according to that. Um, Cannot really help too much with that side. Next one, after top up, we're e-wallet with the amount for two people out of three in one account. Before purchasing the package, can one of them withdraw? Yes, so before you're about to purchase the package, if you come to the day of purchasing the package and that person is still, they're not going to come or they're still undecided, you can straight away go into your account, My Family, and de-link them is the best option because you will need to de-link them to purchase your package for two people. Next one is you have to top up. Yes, so I just said just top up an extra 100. Your ed high that your kurbani that will be collected separately. Once we confirm who has selected our packages, we collect that money separately. So you don't have to top up the money according to your kurbani. That will be done separately. How if I missed out our preferred package and we don't want else except that package? Can you help us get that package? Yes, so if you are, so there is some brothers and sisters quite concerned about they won't be able to purchase, they won't be fast enough. If that is the case, please let us know. I'll be contacting the brothers and sisters in the next couple of days and asking if you do want us to take your details, your email address and password, and we can purchase your package for you. We did this last year as well. We can secure your spot quite easily. If you want to share those details, we can help with purchasing the package. What is purchase date for packages? Like I said, 9 February is what we've been told, so we prefer according to 9 February. Do we get a SIM or do we? Yes, so you'll have to get your individual SIMs that is not provided in the package. How easy is the upgrade bus transfer? So again, once you purchase your package, that can be sorted out. That will be done after your package is purchased. You can upgrade from train to Medina if you like, from Mecca to Medina by train. That's your choice. Are there group flights from Sydney? Yes. So Silver Long package is group flights from Sydney. I'll say that one more time. So the Silver Long package, the one that we showed before, previously, it's currently on this screen. So the silver HSR Silver Long package is the only one that departs from for the brothers and sisters from Sydney. Those are including group flights. So this one here is HSR Silver Long. Next one, if we select a wheelchair, does it stay with us the whole time? Well, you can, it doesn't stay with you the whole time. If you do require to leave it, you'll be able to leave it at the hotel. If you want to take it with you, you can take it. What vaccinations are needed? At the moment, we haven't been told anything, so at the moment, none. If they do say anything, most likely just be meningitis, but at the moment, nothing is required, so nothing to worry about there. Do you supply? Yes, so these gift bag and a prayer mat is supplied for Muzdalifah. What is the purpose of checking out the package on 9th and how long will checkout take? Do we know what time we will be to purchase package on Sunday? Like I said, we will inform you what time it will be happening as the day gets closer. At the moment, we will not know. They will inform us just about a day before, and we will inform you guys as well. Most likely, it'll be our time Monday, so it'll probably be Monday afternoon for Monday morning, sorry, Monday morning for us. Um, so yeah, keeping that in mind, it'll probably most likely be Monday morning for us, the 10th. Are there conveyor walks in the tunnel for Al Muas? So last year it was just all walking, so keep that in mind, it was walking all last year. Will it just be supplied in Mina? If you are required to use one, yes, once you book one, you'll be able to use that. So if you are requiring wheelchair, make sure you book it on the package. If you choose custom flights and not group flights, are we going to the Hisar travel group? Will someone meet us at the airport? Yes. So even if you choose a custom flight, for example, these packages here, so Comfort Long, Comfort Short, HSR Global, we will still have, we'll make sure that you guys land there the day or on that day and very close to our times. And we will be having someone who will greet you and who will also bring you to your hotel. So you don't need to worry about transfers for there as well. That is included for us in our services, even if you go for your own flights. How many places available in one package? It's a quota. So when the quota finishes of Australia, that means the package has finished as well. I'm meeting my wife in Dubai, so the ticket shall I purchase the next stage? Yes, correct. In stage two from Dubai to this. Yes, you can do that again. That'll be for the next stage. As the price of the custom package is fixed, how much money we have to top up the end shown price flight include? Yes, so as I showed before, if I were to it'll take a while to go through it again, view details, I go all the way to the end of the package and I save configuration. Okay, once you save configuration, then on this dashboard where it has your packages, internet's just a bit slow. So where it has your packages, it'll have the total amount there and I'll top up according to that. Okay, so with the packages that say custom package, the prices are fixed as long as you select the flights that are there and it'll show you a final total price. Okay, so just load it. So here it'll write your package and it'll write the amount that you wanted. Okay, the amount will write it there. After we top up before purchasing booking, is it possible to de-link one of the family members? In this case, yes, you can de-link a family member whenever you'd like. Okay, so those are the questions answered. And now I'll open up the chat section. If there's any further questions, anything apart from the questions that we have already asked, uh, if please don't ask the same questions again. If there's anything else, we'll be able to take some questions. I'm opening up the chat section, so please write it in the chat section. Now I'll give a couple of minutes for questions to come in. Okay, chat section is open. You may write your questions there, inshallah. So question is, Assalamu alaikum, which package is perfectly for NZ? So the, how I mentioned before, the silver 8-night Medina and the gold Lux and the platinum package. They are all from Auckland, departing from Auckland, the flights are included. So those ones are made for New Zealand. Next one, what is the transport from Mecca to Medina? Or yes, so Mecca to Medina will be by bus. Okay, so once we get into our ihram in Medina, we will make our way to Mecca, stop up in Zul Hulayfa and get into our ihram niyat, intention, and then we'll perform our first umrah entering into Mecca. So it'll be by bus. Next question, is the silver long and short package meant to be the same price? Yes, they are meant to be the same price. I've mentioned this before where prices aren't determined on how many nights you stay in Hajj. It is the period of Hajj. So that Hajj period, whether you stay 20 days, whether you stay 10 days, you'll pay the exact same price for the package. That's why the prices don't change. Next one, do we have to have a backup package in case the first choice is taken? In that case, so we have already separated packages accordingly to your needs. So those brothers who have let us know that they're going to go for gold, we organize it accordingly. So if you choose to decide to go for silver without letting us know, then you may miss out. So if you are deciding to go for a different package, let us know. But in terms of if you're saying that if your first choice isn't available, then simply it will show it there. If it's grayed out in the time of purchase, it'll be grayed out. If it's grayed out, that means you can't click on it. So you'll just straight away just select another package, a similar package with a similar price. Okay, so that can be done on the day of purchasing. Next one, Salam for the Gold Lux. Is there a flight to Medina instead of Jeddah? No. So for the Gold Lux, it is only going to Jeddah. The reason being is the flights were already much expensive as they were to Jeddah. There was just not enough flights going from Melbourne during that time period, and we had to go for the Jeddah one. So again, your transport from Jeddah to Medina is provided by us. For Sydney people, taking flight from NZ is not an issue. For Sydney people taking flight from NZ, you wouldn't need to take a flight from NZ. We already have packages from Sydney or Melbourne. If you are planning to go from NZ, please let us know so we can organize that accordingly. Next one. how I can be sure that me and my friend will be in same room. Now, if you select the exact same package as your friend, I'm guessing that you guys are on different accounts. So if you select the exact same package as your friend, for example, you both select Gold Lux and you select quad room or double room, then we can organize the room where we can put yous together. Okay, we can put yous in the same room. Just let us know. I think I know who this question has come from, so we can organize those room selections accordingly once you purchase the package. As long as you purchase the exact same package and the exact same flights, we can make sure we put you in the same room. Next one. I thought you were going to show us how to book packages. We just did. I did show you how to select your packages. You can't book packages at the moment, so it's if I were to show you like this, to show it one more time. So on the day of purchasing, so once I have my package selected here, see this card here on the top right? I'm sure my screen is showing. I click on the card and it's going to say checkout. Once I click checkout, right, it doesn't say anything because it's not available. Once I select checkout, it'll straight away take me to the package that I have already selected here, the one that I've already reserved on this left side, and I just click purchase and that's it. That's how the purchase packaging will be done. Again, I can't show it because it's not available at the moment. So, yes, if that's the case, that's the question that's being asked. Next one. Me and my wife are both registered Melbourne under one account. Mother registered her account from France. Can I purchase all three packages from Melbourne under my account and how? So if you have separate accounts, and especially if you're in separate countries, you cannot purchase it all from Melbourne. So use a two people under one account. Use are both living in Melbourne. Then you can both be under the same account and you can purchase the same package. Not a problem. And then your mother, who is in France, she will have her own Nusuk account, separate account compared to yours, and she can purchase the exact same package as yours, and we can make sure you can be in the same room. Again, you will not be able to purchase all three packages under your one account because you will need to be separate. Whereas if your question is, I'll purchase my package, then can I log into my mum's account who's in France? Can I do that? Yes, you can. You can log into both accounts and purchase them separately. You won't be able to purchase it at the same time. Next one, I've selected Gold HSR group package showing 44,000. If I empty my card and reselect the same package, is it the same price I am going to get? Or price? No. So it'll be the exact same price. Okay, price won't change for the custom packages. Once you select everything, save configuration, that price will not change. Next one for families, wife and husband choosing quad room. How will they be accommodated? Okay, so if you're a husband and wife, so I'm guessing you're asking about the silver package. You will select the quad room, and then after that, for the silver package, you are able to upgrade to a double or a triple. This is if there is space available, which last year there was no problem with the Voco Hotel. It is quite a large hotel with 4,000 rooms. We can upgrade quite easily, and that can be accommodated. They did give an estimate price of 8,000 Real to upgrade to a double room per person for all the nights. So keep that in mind for the quad room. For the silver long, you can only select quad room. Later on, we can upgrade to that once you have purchased the package. Okay, so the main thing is here to purchase the package. So actually, by picking a quad room, you are making, your chances are much more high of securing a package by selecting a quad room. Because in Hajj, pretty much if there's, if we look at it, double, triple, quad. There's about 5% a double and then 10% a triple, and the rest is quad room. So it's quite a large amount of quad rooms that are available. So quad rooms are actually more likely to make sure that you can go to Hajj. So we do recommend selecting quad rooms rather than triple or double. They can later be upgraded. What is the difference between Mina camps? Uh, there's not much of a big difference in terms of food, accommodation, toilets, and showers and food, drinks and coffee and whatnot and ice cream. It's all included. Everything. Both camps have the exact same thing. Just the Majid Al Cubs, which is for the platinum, is more convenient in terms of it's around the 5 to 10 minute walk, whereas the Muasim can take 45 to 50 minute walk. That's the big difference between the two camps. Next one, the system is not allowing to configure. I am the only applicant. I contacted you earlier. The system is not allowing to configure package. So um, if you've done it the way that I'm not too sure exactly where you're up to, why you can't configure it. So if you do it the way how I showed you, so you go through the package, you go next, 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 select your flights, next, and then you click on save configuration, press OK, and it'll take you back to the dashboard. If it doesn't work, refresh it, try a different browser. It should work and it will work. Next one for the gold package. Do we need to put on Ihram at Abu Dhabi or after reaching Jeddah or Medina? We answered this last week, so no, you will not need to put on the Ihram there. You said if I share my Nusuk account details, you can buy the package. Is that 100%? Yes, we will make sure that we can secure your package if you decide to share your details, and we can assist with that process. Next one's from Mina to Arafat to Muzdalifah. Are you providing? It's all bus transfers. Okay, everything's all by bus. Also, where is Silver Short package? Silver Short package is under maintenance. They will be updating that onto the system soon. It's currently being under maintenance. Next one, if we select the Comfort Long package because it is a public package with no group bookings, can we still purchase the package on the day with flights when it opens, or is it less guaranteed compared to the custom package? Yes. So you pretty much answered it the exact same. You answered the question. So it is much less of a guarantee. If you go for the custom packages, because they have group flights, you can pretty much guarantee your spot in the first round. For the public packages, they will need to wait for the second phase, and they will be a bit more difficult to obtain, especially because the flights they will change. So the flight, you might say 9,000 now, on the day of purchasing, it'll be 12,000. And if you haven't topped up accordingly, you won't be able to purchase that package. So keep that in mind. Flights can change on the day of purchasing. I'm just going to turn the chat off because there's a fair bit of questions coming. Next one, any packages from Sydney to Medina, then Mecca. So if you do look at the silver long one, that is from Sydney to Medina, and then it transfers to Mecca. So that's the silver long one is for Sydney to Medina. Next one, what if our preferred package sold out? Yes, so I just mentioned before, you were able to select another package on the day. Is the transfer to Medina right after you land in Jeddah? No, so you will go straight away to Medina. Next one, we only want two of us to be there. Rest of the two occupants, we don't mind. Again, so if you select the quad room, we can organize the other two people. Next question, the other public package from Sierra Group, do they have anything with HSR or anyone can purchase? Again, they are our packages. If a package has HSR, that belongs to Hisar. Because we are a global organization, so we do have around 60 or so branches worldwide. That's why we do have those public packages for the brothers and sisters around the world. Next one, in the first round, only custom packages are getting opened. Correct, only custom packages. How many meals are provided in these packages? Breakfast and dinner is included for both all packages. Next one, I want to secure the packages. Please help. Yes, please contact us separately. We'll be able to assist with that process. When visa application will start, is there a chance that visa will be rejected? Although package is fully, no. So if you fully purchase your package, it comes with the visa. So the main goal is to purchase the package. Once you purchase the package, you can receive the visa with that. Okay. So it's not like you're going to buy the package and not get a visa. You buy the package, you get the visa, you get the hotels, you get the flights, you get everything with the package. What is the best exchange rate? Like I said, I will not be able to assist with that one. Will passengers of flights arriving in Jeddah first have to perform Umrah? No, like I said, we'll transfer you straight to Medina. You will not need to perform Umrah. Next one, yes, different accounts, but same. Actually, about this question here. We have Imam Alihan, he's with us, who had his bayan last week. So again, this question has come quite a lot. So we're landing in Sydney first. I'll unmute you as well. So we land in Sydney first. Sorry, we land in Jeddah first, and they're asking, do we need to be in Ihram? I'll leave that to you.
No, Hujam, we don't need to be in Ihram. For the purpose of traveling to Medina, landing in Jeddah, though it is in the position of Miqat, according to the four madhabs, we do not need to be in Ihram. So, those of us who will be heading to Medina first, but landing in Jeddah, we will be just wearing our regular clothing, and then inshallah from there, we will head to Medina, and then from Medina, when we're heading towards Mecca, Dhul Hulayfa will enter in a state of Ihram, inshallah.
Inshallah. Jazakallah. Next one is yes, different accounts, but same package. Yes, so if you're different accounts, you can select the same package. How long we staying in Medina? Depending on the package that you picked, it writes the days. So if you go on Nusuk onto the packages, they write the days that you're staying in Medina. You'll be able to see that on Nusuk. Next question, I'm a very tall person, mashallah, and I need extra room leg. So once you select your flights, again, those can be organized with the airline. So depending on which, if you're going to go for Qatar, for example, you contact Qatar and you can do your upgrade accordingly or let them know about any extra room length. Next one is, can we configure more than one package? No, you can't. It only lets you configure one package at a time. Like I said, if you want to select a different package, you need to go to the cart and then remove packages and then select again. Next one's, can we stop over at Abu Dhabi, Dubai on the way to Jeddah? No. If you want to do your own custom flights and wait for round two, yes, you can. But in terms of our uh, custom packages with our group flights, we cannot do any stopovers. They go and they come back from Melbourne to Saudi, and it comes back to Melbourne, or from Sydney to Saudi, and it comes back to Sydney. Okay, you can't do any other layover. With Silver Long package, 22 days, can you please explain how many days in Medina and then Mecca, the full process? So it all writes it on the package there. So like I showed you on Nusuk, when you look at the packages, it writes how many days you are where. If you're asking about a full itinerary, what they were doing what, I will not be able to explain at the moment. That will be explained later on. But don't be assured, so be assured that all of your days will be full with ibadat and zikr. We're performing again. So for those long packages, you'll be having four umrahs. So you'll be having four extra umrahs performed in that time. For the shorter packages, the 14-day packages, we try to fit in three extra umrahs. So apart from your Hajj, you do an extra three umrahs as well. So the days will be quite busy as well. And also you'll be doing ziyarats in Mecca, ziyarats in Medina, going around tour. It's all included. So it'll be quite a busy program for that whole 22 days. Next one is, if I miss the first round, will group booking flights be still around? No, if you miss the first round of the group bookings, then you'll need to wait for round three. So round three, they'll actually allow you to do group bookings again. If there is any left over, highly unlikely there will be any left over. Will you have different languages? So we will have, inshallah, an Urdu speaking guide, English, Turkish, Indonesian, and there'll be Dutch as well. So there will be a fair bit of different language speaking imams as well in our groups. Do you provide ihram? Yes, it will all be provided when you get there as well. How far is Haram from the Sheraton Hotel? So it's around a 5 minute walk, 5 to 6 minute walk. It's quite close to the Haram. Next one is, ihram and abaya are included in the silver long package. Yes, they are all included in the package. Will launch be provided and included? Will lunch be provided and included in the package? So some packages depends on the hotel at the moment. That's why we only say breakfast and dinner. But last year, lunch was also included as well. So the hotel does generally give it. Most likely there will be, but for guarantee, we'll say breakfast and dinner only. But most likely lunch will be given as well. When should we give you the details to secure a package? Just let us know in the next couple of days, tomorrow or so. Just message us, and if you are on our list, we'll be able to assist you depending on where you are. So the brothers in Sydney, I'll be giving you one of our colleagues in Sydney, his number, and he'll be assisting those brothers in Sydney. whereas the brothers in Melbourne will be having, because majority of the group is from Melbourne, we'll be having about 5, 6 people working from our office and assisting you. And the brothers in New Zealand, you've already contacted our colleagues here, so they'll be assisting you here to purchase your package on that day, inshallah. That is it for the session, inshallah. Inshallah, I've answered most of the questions. Um, that's it. And also, one more thing. So, just want to say this as well. I would like everyone to go onto their nusuk today or tomorrow, the day after, doesn't matter. Take a screenshot of this screen here. Okay, as you see on your screens right now, where it has your name, it has your preferred package, and it shows your e-wallet and it shows how many. I want an exact screenshot like this. If you just go on your computer, go screenshot or print screen and take a screenshot of this area here, and please send that to me either by, just send it by WhatsApp, by message. Send me that picture so I can know exactly who has selected what, because we don't want anyone missing out. So please let us know. Like I said, take a screenshot of this area here with our package selected. If you haven't selected our package, please let us know. If you have decided to go with another organization, another company, that's okay. Just let us know from before so we can cater accordingly. We don't want any other brothers and sisters missing out. So once you've selected that package and you've topped up your e-wallet, or maybe you're in the process of topping up, take a picture and send it to us, please, as soon as possible, so we can put you under the priority list of assisting you and making sure that we can get your package secured in round one. So again, we are expecting packages for 9th of February, which will be our time, so 9th February, America. For us, it'll come to around 10th of February. So inshallah, please make sure our e-wallets are topped up accordingly to that. That'll be for tonight. If there's any further questions, you can please message us or give us a call and we'll try to get to you as soon as possible. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you.